Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's so good to be with you. Today we're out in nature in all its glory. Construction sounds as well as birds, little critters, little insects, all kinds of chirping going on. And we're on chapter 7, talking about the subconscious mind. And that's my cat, she just chimed in. And chapter 7 of Dr. Joseph Murphy's wonderful book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, is called The Tendency of the Subconscious is Lifeward. And so we're doing an experiment with our own life, if we choose to use our subconscious mind, give it direction, to impact change, whatever kind of change we may be interested in having in our life. And this chapter talks about a couple things, that the subconscious mind is directed toward the greater good. Just like the universe, the source that created you and I, because we didn't create ourselves, that source is an ever-expanding force for good, regardless of what goes on in the world and the things that we can't control and the stuff that's hard. The universe is an unconditional loving force, and you're connected to that force. You and I are connected through the subconscious mind. And you can remember the subconscious is the subjective mind. So whatever direction you give it and believe that is true, or tell it that is true, it will adopt that belief and create those patterns in your life. You use the conscious cortex of your brain, that's the objective part of your brain, to direct the focus of the subconscious and give it patterns that you want to adopt. So we want to do what we can to avoid negativity, because negativity of any kind will interrupt the flow of this wonderful life expanding part of ourselves that's always wanting to create good and more. And Dr. Joseph Murphy goes on and says that the body recreates itself every 11 months. So it's, to me, an amazing aspect of life to know that you have this wonderful miracle working power in your own brain. And so, as we've talked about in previous chapters, we want to use the time just before sleep and the time when we first awake, even time when we're coming out of meditation. That's the time when the subconscious is most susceptible to new information. And we want to remember that during our day, we don't go back to bad programming. We keep our self-talk and our outward talk as congruent as we can with the life that we would truly like to have for ourselves, the life that we would really desire to create and have show up for us. There is a definite art to it, and it is related to the universe, so it is science also. And this is something that you can practice, and through repetition impact an entire new blueprint for your life and your life experience. So this is chapter 7, the subconscious mind. Its tendency is lifeward, and that is good. And it's good to know what we focus on expands, and what you want wants you. We are working with the wonderful book, and we'll go to chapter 8 the next time we meet. And I'd love to hear from you if you've had experience programming your own mind this way, any success stories you've had. And if you'd like to go deeper, feel free to give me a contact and we'll set up a time to talk. Okay, for about 20 minutes. I look forward to talking with you again. Thanks so much for being here. Have fun with it and take good care.